How's it going? Day 26 or 27 of this 30-day challenge, which I'm pretty excited about. It's not dealing with the discomfort. I guess it's wanting to know that I'm actually putting something out with some value. And sometimes you have to be willing to make a big splash and say something that people aren't ready to say or aren't quite ready to hear. So I'm gonna go out there and I'm just gonna say it. I think Dragon Ball Daima, the new release show that's been on, I've been watching it on Netflix. It sucks. It just really sucks. And the interesting part about this is that, I guess this is a little bit of the trap of when you're like Dragon Ball, if you're making your money off of being a commentator on something like Dragon Ball, you got to keep the fans happy, and you got to, if you want like access or something to the people that are making the show and to stay in good standing, you got to give it the right reviews. But I just hate it. It's really boring and kind of stupid. And I know that sounds crazy, but I've been watching Dragon Ball for 30 years now, something crazy like that. Maybe I found it more like 25 years ago. And the truth is that I would be taking bong hits watching this show, and you can get away with a lot while you're ripping 1.5 to 2 foot bong hits and for a half hour at a time and things like that. And for a long time I said, well, maybe I just like this show because I'm really high. And I guess about 1.5 years ago, I quit smoking, and I still really enjoy it. I see clips all the time. I think the Dragon Ball Super series was really good. But occasionally they get into some really annoying, crappy filler stuff, which the series has done historically. And this is done with, say, like the universe, the love universe with Rib Rianne and all that. Those were episodes that I just started kind of fast forwarding through a little bit and maximizing my DVR on it. So, watching Dragon Ball Daima, it kind of makes me want to return to drugs. It is that bad. It was cool to see Vegeta go Super Saiyan 3. Some of the fights are kind of cool, but most of the characters are just kind of like annoying and don't really do too much, and it's super slow, and it takes place in between, I know, the Buu saga and the beginning of what became, I think, the Battle of the Gods. So all of Super. So it's just like a blip in time, unless they're going to do something in it that they'll all forget, but which really won't matter. And it's a bit of a letdown. So I hope they don't do a season 2, unless they do something completely different. I guess I'm going to watch because they've, I don't know, 22 minutes at a time every week. I can, watch that while I'm sitting on the toilet or waiting for another video to upload or something like this to Facebook. And I think I did start speeding up the last episode just not caring at all. So I guess it's on borrowed time, and I'll have to wait for the things like the Moro arc and the Granola arc, or I think in the manga, the Beast Gohan arc is about to continue, and things like that. So yeah, it had to be said. I haven't seen it enough out there. Makes me sad. So I hope it gets better.